Hello and welcome to Ivy Moves. My name is Ivona and today we're taking a moment to really release any tension from our back, spine area, shoulders, lower, upper back, anything that we feel like is weighing us down. So when you're ready, meet me on your mat. Find yourself in a comfortable seated position, anywhere where you can stay still for a minute or two, closing the eyes. Taking a deep breath in, soften the forehead, exhale through the mouth, soften the jaw. Bringing our attention to our back area, starting from that lower part of the spine that connects to the pelvis and the hips, following it through the lower back and that natural curve inwards that it has, going up towards the rib cage and thoracic spine, following the shoulder blades and the shoulders all the way to the neck, identifying any points of tension that you feel you're ready to let go of and they don't serve you anymore. So with your next inhale, imagine that you're sending your energy straight into that spot and exhaling it out as you soften. Two more like that, taking a deep breath in right into that tissue that feels a little bit heavier, nourishing it with fresh life force. And as you exhale, maybe you find a little bit more lightness. One last deep breath in, and through the mouth, exhale. Beautiful. Staying with the eyes closed, we're gonna start straight into stretching that back. Take the feet in front of you, knees close to the chest, and hug the knees from below, maybe grabbing opposite elbows, hugging opposite elbows, and start sending the feet away from you, chin towards the chest, starting to stretch all this tissue around the back and the spine, curling the spine towards the sky, chin towards the chest. The shoulders also pull to the opposite sides, and your hip and lower back is really grounded. Keep breathing into the back of your rib cage, like you're inflating a balloon there. And release the palms, knees towards the chest. Sit cross-legged. And now, as we sit cross-legged, left palm finds the right knee and it's gonna stay there for the whole flow. The right arm comes up, sides bend towards the left, look up, come up, that upper arm finds the knee. Curl the back, chin towards the chest. Release and allow that right arm to guide you towards a twist. Look behind you. And one more time, come to center, bend towards the left, right arm above you. Come up, grab the opposite knee, crisscross the arms, chin towards the chest, open the spine, the vertebrae. Find neutral and find yourself a twist. And release, come to center. Take a moment to take a deep breath in. Notice how the right side of the body feels maybe different from the left. And let's do the other side. Right palm onto the knee, onto the left knee. Left arm up, side bend towards the right. Really pull yourself deeper with that right palm that's on the knee. Come up. Left palm now grabs the knee. Open the shoulder blades from behind the spine. Come to neutral and left arm guides you towards a twist. Use the right palm to pull yourself deeper. And come to center one more time each side. Side bend. The hip is heavy as the arm is pulling away from it. Palm facing down. Come up. Palm onto the opposite knee. Crisscross the arms and open the back. And release. Let the right arm guide you. Sorry, the left arm guide you towards the twist. And find neutral. Push yourself towards the tabletop. From here we're gonna find a small flow. So before that, let's find some cat and cow. Belly button down, crown and tailbone towards the sky. Push yourself up. And reverse. Belly button to spine. Crown and tailbone towards the ground. And 2 more times. Up. Squeeze the elbows towards the rib cage. And push yourself up. Space between each vertebra. One last time. Shoulders away from ears. Chin high. And curl back. Make a rainbow. Nice. So sitting back, from here we're gonna find a little flow that we can add on. So left arm finds somewhere on diagonal behind you. The floor, maybe stay onto the fingertips, really active onto the fingertips. Right arm sweeps above you, maybe lift the hips, find really long side right body into diagonal of the body. Come back down and switch the side. So these are like the half camel drills. Squeeze the butt as you're in the sky. And one more time each side. So as we get tight into our side body, find center on the other side. It also starts pulling onto the muscles of the back, so it's important that we take into consideration the whole area and find center. From here, return back to tabletop. We're gonna find this flow. Right arm up, look up, and thread the needle. Right ear on the ground, right shoulder away from the ear. Left arm long above your head, walks towards the right. As you get deeper into your stretch, the hips are pulling towards the right. And support yourself on the right elbow, palms connect in front of the chest. Use that bottom elbow as a lever to find the twist, look up. Release, both palms on the mat, tabletop, the other side. Left arm up, thread the needle, left knee on the floor, right arm long above your head, and walk it towards the left. The hips are also pushing towards the left. So all these opposite forces are the anchors around which we create length. Supporting yourself on the left elbow, connecting the palms in prayer position, look up. Hips are pulling towards the ground. The head is looking towards the sky. And release both palms onto the mat. Sit back onto your heels. Find a moment of stillness. And our last move, and in the end we're gonna all combine it into a flow, are the eagle arms. So take your left elbow on top of the right elbow. Find the crisscross that is comfortable for you. If your palms are here, then stay here. I'm sure you're getting a lot of sensation and length. Take the arms up, elbows up, and then take them towards your belly button. Arms up and towards the belly button. Release the arms, open the chest. And the other side, elbow on top of the other one. Lift up and towards the belly button. Lift up And towards the belly button, pull the elbows away from you and release. Open the chest, neutral lower back, so only the rib cage is curving up, and release. Nice. So from here, we're gonna connect all this in a flow. So now take the right elbow on top of the left. Take the elbows up towards the belly button. Come to neutral. Take them towards the left. Take them towards the right as you find them in twist. Release that crisscross you had with the arms. Now the right arm guides, sits behind you on the floor. Lift the hips. Left arm is long. So we're connecting the moves we already did. We sit back down. We still lead with that left arm as it comes onto the mat. For tabletop, right arm up. And twisting to thread the needle. Look up and maybe find a deeper twist here. And come back to tabletop. Right arm up. Sit back, right palm behind you. Open the side body. Release. As you're still turned towards the right, find again this eagle arms, right elbow onto the left. Come towards the other side. Take the elbows up and down. Maybe take yourself with the hips above the knees, up and down. And one more. Up, lead with the elbows and down. Release, sit back onto the heels, close your eyes. Become the sensation. Nice. The other side now, left elbow on top of the right. Come up with the elbows, move from the rib cage and down towards the belly button. One more time, up and down. Come to neutral, keep the arms turned towards the right. Turn towards the left like a mini twist. Release the arms, left arm behind you onto the fingertips. Lift the hips, right arm is long. Release the hips, lead with the right arm. Find the tabletop, left arm up. Look towards it. Find the twist. Thread the needle. Hips are grounded. Connect the palms into prayer. Support yourself on the bottom elbow. Look up. Keep pulling with the hips in the opposite direction. Find space in your neck, shoulders away from it and from the ears. And release, right palm onto the mat. Left arm up. Sit back down. Left palm behind you. Sweep the right arm. Find length. And come back up. Left elbow on top of right. We're already turned towards the left. Turn towards the right. Come up onto the knees. Take the elbows up. Down towards the belly button. And again, up. Down towards the belly button. Release. Open up the chest. So make a cactus arms. Open, open, open. So the elbow is on the height of the shoulder. And only the palms now start rotating down. And find the floor behind you. Push yourself up. Really find length in the arm all the way from the wrist to the shoulder. And release. Now palms in front of your fingers face towards you. Find length in the forearm. Release, sit back onto the heels. Cactus arms. Slowly rotate the palms to face down. Keep the elbows on the height of the shoulders. Palms behind you, fingers face towards you onto the mat. And push yourself up, squeeze the shoulders. Nice, palms in front of you. Come into a forward fold. Release the head to hang heavy towards the ground. Take a few breaths here. Last piece of effort for this practice. Take the feet as wide as the mat. Bend the knees as much as you need. Maybe you're feeling connection between the belly and the thigh. That's what we search for, ideally, in what we mean under length. And the left arm is now going to grab the right calf or ankle, and you're going to use it to pull yourself into a twist. Right arm up. And now that right arm comes on to, so keep the left arm onto the ankle. Right arm grabs the opposite ankle. You pull yourself, opening the back. Release the left arm, take it towards the sky. Right arm is your lever. Look up. And now keep the right arm onto the ankle. Left arm comes, crisscrosses, pull yourself close. Nice. Come to the front of the mat. Step the right leg forward. Find low lunge. Find length into the front of your hip. It's often there, a lot of tension that we keep. Palms in front of the chest. Find the twist. So we create a little bit of warmth also around the hips, as the tightness there also reflects onto the tightness of the back. Come up. Palms on the mat. Step forward. Step the left leg back. Come up. With the arms, pull yourself up. Find length. Palms in front of the chest. Find the twist. This also gets into our outer hip. And we know that everything is connected purely anatomically through the tissue, through the muscles. Come up. Palms on the mat. Step to the front. Find a low squat in order to sit onto the mat, and either stay in a seated position, or if you'd really like to give yourself the grace of a couple of minutes lying onto your mat, flattening the shoulder blades, flattening the glutes, and staying here, allowing the blood to really flow into all the tissues that we just stretched. Breathing, sending fresh oxygen, fresh life force with that intention, re-energizing. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time.